No Tunes, Time Lords, Ojama, Dragoon, Trickstar, Albaz, Fortune Lady, Exodia, or Mystic Mine. Dude, who the fuck is so scared of Ojama? Hey, how's it going, everyone? This is Drayko the Psychic here, and today we're going to be doing a custom duel against a rando on Dueling Book. If you don't know, dueling a rando on Dueling Book is basically worse than shoving a cactus up your ass, so this is going to be very good. If you really don't know what I'm talking about, basically going against randos in Dueling Book is where you probably are going to go against those weird decks. Like, I tried making a video about me playing that Calamity deck, and it didn't get uploaded for two reasons. One, I just felt like burned out on that video, and there were some cards I still needed to fix, so I didn't want to like present them. And two, the dude was just running some like buddy fight cards that were not cropped out or even had the full art. It was just the card itself on the card. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So, you know what? Why not just go into a duel with a deck that's already been approved in a server and is probably going to be approved in another server? Because of that other server, the DDCR, or Different Dimension Card Realm, the server that I run, you should definitely join if you want to have some fun with customs. We partner up with someone with the Custom Cards and Chill and Cats server, so if you want to go check that out, you can go ahead. But anyways, let's just get into a duel, and I'll just see y'all when we get into one. Alright, we won the RPS, and I swear, I hate RPS, because, like, let me tell you something. Doing RPS on an online simulator, I get it, because, like, it speeds things up, and it just avoids wonky die roll results, but, if it so ever happens to, like, you know, just freaking lags out the game, or, well, not lag out, what am I saying? Like, RPS has, like, the minimum choices that you can have. There's, like, 3 choices, and most of them, you're just going to tie a whole lot, so it's just that bad. Anyways, we open up our Onslaught. This is what Mekk-Enigmas are. As long as your deck is an even number of cards, we're good. Just make sure you don't have odd numbers on that last digit, and then you're good. So yeah, Mekk-Enigma Onslaught. Whoa, you can make the images GIFs? Yeah. Yeah, why? Yeah, why? Thanks. Alright, yeah, so basically the server, we started to do these things called rarity bumps on Dueling Book, where we can make your cards animated, so yeah, that's pretty good. You really should join the server if you want animated readers. They supported that here. They don't. They don't. No, you cannot put GIFs on Dueling Book. They only take JPEGs or PNGs. Our hand is not that impressive, to say the least, so so I think with the Technomancer right here, we could just grab a, this is kind of tough, because, like, we only have the Seal of Power, and that's not going to do us any justice, so I think we can make the Link 3 Spinaria, so we're going to go ahead and grab Spinaria. This one right here is pretty good. And then we mill for Onslaught. I'm confused, but just let you play. Okay. Alright, so next thing we're going to do is that we're going to declare Lochlin. We are going to mill 2 for cost, since we are at an even number of cards in the deck and we have no monsters. However, for the rest of this turn, we are locked into Psychics. So, but that is fine, just as long as we stay even, we're pretty much good. So Spinaria over here, we mill a card for costs, and then we send a Mekk-Enigma, we send a Mekk-Enigma trap from deck to grave. Now, if he happens to, like, ash this effect, it is okay. It is definitely okay, because we have Terraforming to get us back into even, and then we can make Spinaria and Lucille, which is our Link 2 monster that we go in for the next combo. So if he ashes this, because this does mill for cost and sends one. Oh, okay. Interesting. So you have to stay even. What is it that I could do here? There is a... I could get a draw off of the Tablet of Purity, just so we can get a draw, and then we can still have a trap engrave. So yeah, let's send Purity just to try and get another draw. Purity effects, this will shuffle for cost, but I'm just going to leave it in here just for him to read. So basically, the traps have a second effect where if you control a Mekk-Enigma monster and your deck is an even number of cards, it's not even right now because I shuffled back the instrument. They all do different things. Was that other one? It was instrument. Oh, I did top deck it. Okay. What's that other one? That's it. It shuffles for cost. Now the game decides that it's going to lag. That's the thing about animated stuff, is that it does kind of lag out your game a bit, especially if it's a field spell, because the field spell takes the field spell is animated on two ways. One is the card and one is the background. So what we're going to do now is that we are going... I guess we're going to... we are going to send off the Amulet of Life. And then we're going to draw a card. Treble Apprentice is actually really good, I'm not going to lie. So now that we're even, we can link summon Spinari and Lucille. If we ever get uneven, don't worry, we got the field spell to do it. However, I do tend to play around Ash because we can shuffle stuff back into our deck with this as well. Target Amulet. So I have two ways of making my deck even again because first up, this one says that you can set a Mekk-Enigma trap from your graveyard, and then if you have an even number of cards, it can be activated this turn. But if it leaves the field, it's going to be shuffled back in the deck, which is going to make us odd. And the reason why we do this is because we can activate these cards as monsters, as normal monsters that will do something special once we have an even number of cards. While we have an even number of cards in deck, they're basically Eldritch traps in a way. So we go Link 3 into the Spinaria Link 3. The Spinaria Link 3 is basically your Shizuku of the deck. Now what we're going to do is that we are going to activate Terraforming to make us even again, just to make sure that if he has an Ash, it would be kind of bad that he would have an Ash. Alright, now we are going to set this, and then we are going to go end phase, Spinaria's effect on end phase, since it was link summon this turn. We can set two with different names. So we have this, and so we have instrument for a bounce, a monster bounce. Thinking on another one. I guess we'll also... We'll go for the basic one. Oh yeah, sure. So Global Time is Spell or Trap Pop, and Instrument Knowledge is a monster bounced. All these don't target, by the way. You gotta love non-targeting stuff, just in case people just like put cannot be targeted on every single card. Like, even some normal spells, like, they would make an MST. Some people would try and make an MST, and then, it would say, this card cannot be targeted by card effects. Like, why? Of course, I never seen that happen, but, you know, that could happen, and I don't know how that can work. Engage. Chain. Yo, we drew the treble. You don't know what treble is? During your opponent's turn, quick effect, you can target a face-up spell or trap your opponent controls, negate its effects, and set it. But for the rest of his turn, engage cannot be activated. Magician Souls. We're gonna hit him with that Max C, since Max C in the server is at 3. Okay, yeah. Definitely GG. You're playing Sky Strikers. What do you mean, definitely GG? Yeah.
I know everything, and you know everything.
Alright, we are finally in another duel against someone. Looks like we're gonna have to go second this time. You know what that means when we go second? It's because that people just want to show off their customs with... Wait, why do they have one card in their extra deck? The fuck? Hey, one card extra deck. Let's go. Alright, so another thing you may notice about this Mekk-Enigma deck is that it's a 41 card deck. Now the reason why it's 41 is because Mekk-Enigmas can go a little bit of both ways. You could, first up, obviously, it's a going first deck. Neither player can special summon monsters. The hell is this? Throttle Kitty. Let's see. Negate any card effect that would move a card in the deck to a different place. A player who controls this card cannot normal summon or set monsters. This card cannot be removed from the field. Wait, if a player who controls this card cannot normal summon or set monsters. Player who cannot... Yeah, I was about to say... so what are we... You know what? That's fine, because here's what we're going to do. We were going to activate this, grab a Spinaria, and then this field spell has another effect where we can set his field spell. We can set his field spell for 2 turns, and yeah. I don't know how you normal summon a monster. What the hell? All my cards are designed to be balanced and are fun, even when used with other custom cards. You can find me under the new username on Gaia Online and YouTube. Imagine making a card just to get your name out there.
Mr. Electric, send him to the principal's office and have him. Send him to the principal's office and have him. Send him to the principal's office and have him. Send him to the principal's office and have him expelled.
All right. So, as I was saying, the reason why it's a 41 card deck is when you go first, you're automatically at an even number of cards. Starting with an odd number card deck means that you get to be at an even number. So, let's see here. This hand is not that impressive, I'm going to say that much. This hand is not as impressive. We do have trouble in case they, like, try to do something. We have the event for a spell or trap negate. We have the globe of time for a spell or trap hop. And we have the key of wisdom. You know, I really hope this guy's playing a monster focus deck because he's not going to be playing any spells or traps soon. Alright, so we are going to normal summon the Lucille. Since we are even, we get to use Lucille's effect, which allows us to set a Mekk-Enigma spell or trap directly from our deck. That will make us odd, but we are going to set the field spell, just so we can search out Spinaria. Spinaria is going to be probably useful as a means of, trying to get more bodies onto the field to hopefully protect us. At least we have the Graveyard Disruption, just in case he tries to, like, special summon. Game lagging. Game lagging. There we go. So we're gonna set this. And then we are going to activate the field spell. Activation good. I don't think this guy is ever going to answer me. This is what I don't like about randos, is that they feel like they have the right to say nothing, even though that's not true. You need to, like, talk to your opponent. I'm just going to assume, because, like, he hasn't, like, dropped an Ash or anything yet, so that's going to be simple enough. We're just going to hope that these back rows can keep us safe. We do not need to shuffle, or we can't shuffle, and we don't need to mill, so that means we are good to go. And I've been on an idea block for custom cards recently. Like, I even tried to switch my Jade Jewels over to a Link Pendulum deck. Yes, you can make Link Pendulums in Dueling Book, you just need a code injection. It's not hacking. I swear. If anything, Ooh, E-Telly. It's not once per turn, so we are going to change treble on that. If you treble E-Telly, I did this once, and they basically lost the game because of it. But then they complained to me about it. But then again, the deck they were playing was just like some weird you win the duel deck that was able to just, that was looking like it was able to do it on their first turn. So, yeah. Set the E-Telly, that's gonna be nice. No free summons, but this does look like it's gonna be a psychic deck, so we'll see what happens. Declare the effect of Evolution Lab. I will chain to that a Globe of Time. To defense, and then we're gonna pop the Evolution Lab. He's playing mutants. That I can see. So we are going to now declare Spinaria to get a free body on field. We're trying to play around Anima because I know that the mutants are level 1. Are they all level 1? I can't remember. Maybe one of them is level 2. I'm not sure. I haven't played mutants in a long time, even though I only played them like once with the new mutator. I know the mutator is level 1. That I do know that. I'll do my research after this video. So yeah, like I said, idea block. Don't know what to do. Just out of ideas, you know. Yeah, unfortunately, we do not have an Ash for that. So he is going to summon something straight from the deck for free, but he is going to lose it as life points. That can help us game him faster with the low life points. Summoning a spell so we can summon Mist. When your opponent activates a trap card or effect, quick effect, you can banish 1 card from your hand or field, draw 2 cards. Okay. That's nice to know. He's going to attack into the Lucille. Okay, time to get out the calculator because you know they're all 50. Are they all quick effect to summon from deck? I don't think so. No. Okay, that right there might be the Mutant Cry, which is their fusion. Oh, wait. Oh, they don't have enough for a few. Oh, they do, because it's 2 fusions. Standby phase. Oh no, we forgot to mill! Oh no, we forgot to mill! Yeah, that's fine. We forgot to mill off of, Onslaught. Oh, that's so bad. This one is the one that adds a mutant spell or trap from deck to hand. That's fine. Wait. You can add a mutant spell or trap. Oops. Oh my god. This guy doesn't know how to play mutants. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, he was trying to get the monster. He just wanted the monster. Meant him, sorry. Yeah, right. So, I know what we can do. We can make him top deck. Plain and simple as that. Just make him top deck. It sucks that we forgot to mill. That is kind of bad. Alright, so what we could do is go into Redoer. See, your opponent cannot target this card with spell effects. And whenever I activate a trap, it draws 2, and then this card in its possession is destroyed by an opponent's card effect. Alright, so this gets banished at the end of the turn. So we're gonna go ahead and do this. We're gonna do Redoer to make him top deck his Mist. I don't know if mutants can even think. Oh, he's thinking. Okay, so we have to put this back. Does he have to cry? If he does, it's fine. Mutant Experiments, Hearthstone art, I can tell. By banishing materials from your field or graveyard as fusion material, if this card is in your graveyard, you can target 1. Okay. Okay, Reader 1, Fusion 2. I would just banish this because Chainlink resolves. Go back to extra. Back to Edie. Does he not know what Redoer does?
What are you talking about?
Is ignition effect? The effect is on summon. That effect triggers on a new chain. Alright, so, little two-way mishap happened on both of my parts. You saw that I chained Redoer to detach trap, and then all of a sudden I used Redoer, detach trap, and then he then all of a sudden activated experiments in response because he said think, and then I put the trap back, and then he summoned synth, and then he didn't see me put the trap back. So this was a confusing roller coaster. We are not going to talk about this, but we did have a Instrument of Knowledge live and ready to go. This thing was going to get banished. Yep. This is the Mekk-Enigma deck that I have going on right here. Totally defeats Sky Strikers with the Treble Apprentice Lamau. If you did like this video, please hit that like button down below. Comment down below what you'd like to see next. Shout outs to anyone that's in the CCCC. And I will see you guys in the next episode. Peace.